Ladies and gentlemen, your anchor for G Money, Mehran Khaghani! Worst day ever. The worst. The more I live. I'm just kidding. Hi, kids. Would your girlfriend have come back if you were unemployed? We'll never know. We'll never know. Your costume.
These are my clothes.
Baloney. Baloney. Nobody has the Tom Hanks at the end of Philadelphia outfit at the ready. You went out and bought that for this show with money.
I happen to have all of these pieces separately.
I
realized when I looked at them that yes, I look like Tom Hanks. But I didn't go out and acquire this look.
All of you have gone out of your way to spend money to look as you do.
I mean, I would like to rebuff just visually here.
I refuse to believe that you didn't overspend for those hand-printed sweatpants.
Well, they actually are worth about £12, and due to Brexit, that's $50.
Listen, she makes certain points. Allow me to make mine. Love or money? Look how tiny love is. Point one. Money! But why? Let's get into some definitions. Money, noun, something generally accepted as a medium of exchange, a measure of value, or a means of payment. Wealth, reckoned in terms of money. Consider the sentence, I counted the money before putting it in my wallet. Love. To hold dear, cherish. To feel a lover's passion. To like or desire actively, to thrive in. Sentence. He said he loved me. Oh God, he said he loved me. Where the fuck is my wallet? Money doesn't die. Money doesn't die. Meet Katie. Meet Katie. That's her boo Tom. Former boo. They were married in 2006, divorced by 2012. This was all supposed to happen sequentially, but we had to convert a PDF into GIFs, and I'm like, fucking... You don't know what I would have paid to actually give you the animation. Meet Katie in Tom's house! All right, it was purchased for $30.5 million, sold for $40 million. Okay? Meet Gwen and Gavin. Married 2007, divorced 2015. Remember when you loved each other so much, G&G? Meet Gwen and Gavin's house, okay? It was purchased for $13.25 million, sold for $35 million, right? Meet Juanita and Michael. Michael Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for Michael Jordan. These two were married in 1989, divorced in 2006. Meet Juanita and Michael's house. I literally had to crop this. It went down to here. It's a fucking neighborhood. It was constructed for about $1.2 million in 1996. Sold for $15 million. Let's look at the graph. Data, my friends, right? The love started at 100, right? Otherwise they wouldn't get fucking married. It started at 100, The values started at nothing. There was no hope. Look at that. Follow the green, follow the reds. The love ends catastrophically every time. Tom and Katie's house increased by 35%. Gavin and Gwen's house increased by 165% in value. Juanita and Michael's increased by 1,135%. Money, love. Money, love. Money wins. Now, I want to talk to you about the actual neurology of love, if I may. Jacqueline Olds and Richard Schwartz, I'm not just pulling this out of my ass, this is a Harvard medical school study from 2015. By the way, I'm slurring my words because I enjoyed some very expensive wine. But here's the neurology of love. What they did is they exposed 2,500 college students to images of people that they feel neutrally about, and one image of the person that they loved. And in an MRI machine, they tracked where in the brain glowed. Where was there an increase in activity? And it was in the caudate nucleus and the ventral tegmental area. These are areas that are particularly sensitive to dopamine. Good old dopamine. It's just dopamine receptors. So then they experimented with what else triggers these exact areas of the brain in the way that love does. Chocolate, exercise, nature, sleep deprivation, cocaine, heroin, alcohol, nicotine, and all of these pharmaceutical drugs. They will make your brain glow in the exact same way love does. And all of which can be purchased with money! 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 You don't need love when there are drugs and other supplements. Who the hell is Helen Fisher? This big. Helen Fisher was a biological anthropologist, remains one. I don't mean to say that she's dead. They saved her with money. She studied 166 societies around the world to see, she was looking for evidence of romantic, ecstatic, obsessive, euphoric love, right? 166 societies, 147 of them independently had love cultures, which is a huge argument for love, right? That's great news. All of these people have love independently. It suggests that there's a biological imperative for love, right? 88% of them had love. 100% of them had currency. 88% had love. 100% had money. The figures don't fucking lie. Listen. Now it's my turn to share a personal story. That's my dog. I adopted him from a shelter in Winston-Salem, Massachusetts, where he was flown from Los Angeles. A kill shelter in Los Angeles, where my $395 paid for his flight from LA to Massachusetts. And then in the first 18 days that I had him, he had worms, fleas, kennel cough. His neutering went poorly, and so he had a swollen, sort of a gaschina. What's the word? What do you call it in this? He was poorly. We spent $1,100 in the first 18 days to restore him to health. But if we hadn't spent that $400 to adopt him, and subsequent $1,100 to restore him to health, little Doodles would be dead. Money saves lives. Without money, there is no love. Vote Doodle. Vote money! Thank you very much! Thank you. I mean it, thank you.